Celestial Blessings, this is Helen Demetriou, and today I'm going to show you some activities that you can do for Leitha, otherwise known as Midsummer or the Summer Solstice. This is usually between June the 20th to the 23rd, and Leitha comes from the Saxon word for light. This is a festival which features the god in his solar aspect at the peak of his power. So Midsummer is a time of great light. So some of the things you can do is light candles of orange, red, yellow or gold, make food such as eggs, custard, tarts, oranges and lemonade, because all of them correspond with the colours of fire and the sun. You can chant an invocation or prayer of praise while the sun rises in the sky before you on that day. So this is a great time to gather herbs, put any flowers of red or maize yellow or gold on your altar, and make wreaths containing red for sexuality, yellow feathers for prosperity, and braid them with ivy. So Midsummer Night's Eve is when the veil between the earth and the elemental kingdom is at its thinnest. So this is the most excellent time to connect with the fairies. Now today I'm going to show you how to make a solar wheel. So here we have some ivy branches that I've taken. Now if you can't get ivy, that's fine, just get any kind of wood that is bendy so that you can bend it and tie it to make a circle. If you can't find anything like ivy, which is so flexible, then you can get any kind of wood and soak it in water. I've got 3 pieces. The biggest one for the circle, and then afterwards I will tie that, I will cut these down and make a cross. So I'm just going to strip the wood of all the leaves and show you what it looks like afterwards. Please remember that when you take any kind of branches, if you take them from the tree, ask the tree if it's okay first. I meditated last night and spoke with the ivy tree if it was okay to take its branches. It said yes. When you strip the leaves, keep them separate, and you can use them to decorate your altar with. So now I'm just going to begin tying the branch into a circle. You're going to need some string for this, and try and tie it as tight as you can and cut off any of the ends. So as you can see, well I hope you can see, I've made the circle. Whoops, I've made the circle. It can be quite tricky, so just bind the ends round with some string. Don't worry about that because we're going to decorate it. Next I'm going to put the pieces to go up and across horizontally and vertically, so there is a cross in the middle of the circle. So as you can see, I've tied the pieces. You can trim these if you like, the corners, the ends, but I've decided to leave it on because it looks for me more rustic. In the middle, to secure the middle, I've tied some ribbon and some red ribbon to hang it on the tree. So as you can see, it's a lovely cross with a circle. You're going to need things to decorate it if you want to. You can leave it like this, or you can decorate it with what you want. So you're going to need some ribbons, some feathers if you have any. I'm going to decorate it with the elements, the symbols of the elements. So I'm going to start adding those. For example, for water, I'm going to be hanging some shells that my father-in-law kindly drilled holes in them. I'm going to be putting for air some feathers. For earth, I'm going to be using some fig leaves that my friend gave to me. She brought me some figs from my dad's garden, and there was fig leaves. I tried them. I'm going to be putting those on. And some candles to signify fire, but because I can't put normal fire candles on, if you're very, very talented and artistic, you can find a way to put candles on that won't burn the cross. the Solar Cross, and these are just battery operated. So I'm going to start adding those, and I'll come back to you after that's done. So there we have the solar wheel, and you can see that I've hung it on my Figus tree. Let me just get in closer if the sun's not shining. Here is where I've put the battery powered candle onto a leaf, because it's really difficult to tie on a circle with string, and I've put the fig leaves hanging. This for me represents Earth, as I said. It also reminds me of the Green Man, and they smell beautiful. They smell of figs. I've put the feathers hanging on the corners, and these shells, so when the wind blows it acts as a wind chime also. And so you can make it as elaborate or as plain as you wish to. If you do make some, I would love it if you could show me, or make a video, or take some photos of yours. And you don't keep it for all the year, you just make another one next year if you want. Or you can save it if you want, but it depends on what materials you use. So thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. Bye bye.